So now that the bathing's been done, I'm going to do the greasing. I already did the 50 hour here on the spindle, and then the 50 hour on the chopper belt, and the diverter belt's already been switched. So let's see. Oh, and I already greased one of the 100 hours. The other two are here. And then we got the 50s here on the rear axle. Or for the pivot, at least. So, I'm gonna get on them with my regular gun here. Got a couple pumps here. Two pumps. And this here's the steering, so not steering but the pivot, so I'll give it 4. So that one's done, that one's done. Those 4 are done. I got the 100 here. I gotta do there you are. That bearing does a lot of revolving on the tailings auger. It's been a year since I've had to do these, so forgive me for taking my time to, yes, I give it a bath, but I'll be honest, I don't do the best job of giving these things baths. Four there. 4 there. And where's this one? This one's on the back side of this pulley bottom. Three. Oops. There's this one. That took grease. And there's this 10 hour up here. Okay, let's see here. Diagram. That one's done. Did that. did the 10, did the hundreds, did that 100, the axle, and then the feeder. Not that hard to do these. Inners and outers. That's done. Then I gotta do the 5 million on the feeder pulleys. Which can usually be pains in the butt. May end up having to get the hose gun eventually. There's that one. Then there's you. Then there's the one up here. And I think there's just the one underneath this tin. Yes. So open this tin. So much easier when there's not a head. Is it up here? No? Where is that zert? Should be right here on this tensioner. I'm not finding it. Oh, there it is. It's on the downside. I think I got... So I don't even know why I bothered taking the tin off when you could probably just slide under it. Where did I put my brush? I need to go dip this. I guess while I'm over here, I can... Oh no, I have to do that while this is out. I think that's like every 500 hour for some reason. Hello. I don't know why it's a 500 hour when that... I really think that should be... I need to go get the hose. What? I ended up changing the coolant off screen. I spent so much time suffering because it's been hot and humid the last couple of days, mostly just humid. Boy, you do not want to take grease. Shoot. I think it took some grease. I need to check the floor in there. Do that in a moment. Between the right side of the combine and the rear, that's where most of your zerts are. Okay, I got good grease. Shouldn't take all of this tube between both. Should have enough grease. Steering is all 50s. You got that one, that. You got the 2 pumps on the cylinder, 2 pumps on the equalizing rod is what I call it. Not 100% certain what it's called. And then the upper and the lower knuckle. Yeah, well, I think this one has an inside zert. Oh shoot, there's a zert inside. Okay, and this is why we check our drawings. Crawl under the rear end and copy paste. 2, 1 there, 1 there, 1 here. 2 pumps each. And then the 4 knuckles, not 4 knuckles, but the 2 on the knuckles here. I think that one's on the back. No, there it is, hidden. There we go. So that's the steering done on the rear end. Left side, well, you got the rocker over here. Your 10-hour rocker. Then you got a kind of climb up here. And behind this piece of sheet metal, there's actually it's right here. You've got the 50, you got the engager for the unloading auger. Which is all this tin done. And then, what is there, like 1 or 2 up there on the front rock guard? Oh, and then there's another one. You got the 2 on the axle, the rock guards. I forgot. There's actually this one here. Now that I'm thinking about it, where's the clean grain auger? Which is down here. This one's a little tricky to get to. The clean grain auger and the rest. You grease it, it still screeches. think there's potential for some up here. Okay, you got this one here. That's your counter. Make sure your rock guard's engaged. Should be one here on the idler arm if I'm not mistaken. Even though this thing's plugged full of crap. There it is. Let's see if I can pull some of this bean dust out of here, press it out. Okay, that's so. Can't remember if there's any more. Obviously, and then there's this one here on the rotor. Ouch. And then the two here on the axle. Two here. I'm gonna have to actually get the book to check the rest. And I know there's a couple up in the upstairs. By upstairs. Can't see this one, but it's the same as the other side. Alright. That's these ones. Next ones will be on the top side. Got the book out here just to check my work. And the book has the 500 hour fittings, of which I missed all 4 of them. I think the one 500's back here on the big spring. Yeah, dang it. I was hoping I wouldn't have to open this back up, because that tin back there's a pain in the butt sometimes to work with. But it needs to be, it's a once a year grease. Honestly, I could probably just hit it from the top here as well. So that's what I'll do. Just pop it open and fix it. But trying to recall all the fittings from memory. I think missing, well, and then I missed one on this side, so 5 fittings out of how many? I missed 5 out of how many, I think. And the ones I missed were the ones I don't usually hit, all but maybe once a year. Oh yeah, because these are 500s. I think we put maybe 200 a year on this combine, give or take. But it's still good to keep the grease fresh. So this one here on the left side, I'm gonna hit this one first if I can find the fitting. Ah, there it is. Right up there. Put 5 pumps in there because this shaft does a lot of revolutions, and there's one on each side. Oh, I think that's it down here. Yes. Yep, there it is. Can't believe these are only 500-hour fittings, but I would assume that these would have been tried and true fittings by now. And then there's the one on this big pulley. I believe it's responsible for pretty much running the elevators. That just slides on there. Sorry for the spitting, but I had the brush in my mouth. And then there's one more fitting right back here. That's a 500-hour. Should be enough. That already got that tensioner, got the shaker. Okay. Well, since I have the book right here, the left side. Okay, this is all up top. Left side. Yep. Yep. Yes, 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 yes. Done, done. Feeder shaft bearing, yes, yes, yes. Right side, yes, yes. Yep, yep. Yes. Feeder engager idler, oh yes. I believe so. Because that shows a zert over here, but there's one right here, so I think that's the zert I needed. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fairly certain by where that is. Yes. Header jack shaft belt idler, yeah. Fan belt tightener, arm. Did all three of these. Power glide axle, tailings auger, axles, thrust bearing. And we just did that one. I just gotta get up I gotta get up top. And this one, we did that already. Rears, got all of them. And I just gotta check the tops. Which I'll take this up there with me because I think there's a couple annuals up there. I just got to go up top real fast. Take the steel gun up there with me. We'll come up top here in a minute. And before I go up top, I'm going to freshen up the cleaning solution. Where did I just put the brush? There it is. Okay, that's packed. Okay, now time to go Gonna grab both grease guns here in a moment, actually. So this one, I want you up here. I better get this. That light may actually do something now that I repositioned the combine. Freshen up the gasoline. The 85, I should say. Book, ethanol, and hose gun. You book I was gonna get that center light. I didn't. Don't know if that's really going to do much. Probably ain't going to do crap, but I know we're... You got the 10s here on this shaft. So this is the one-sided 10. Here's the two on this side. Okay. That's the 10s on the rotor. Then you got the 50s on this line. There's one right there. The light's trying to work, but it's right back in here. There's another one right there, and it's hard to feel. I mean, you can't see it, but there's one here on the bottom as well. There's the 350s all kind of in one area. Actually, I think there's 4 now that I'm thinking about it. I'll check here in a second. That's that one. Three. book of smarts, for I request you. One, two. Okay, I gotta do the swing. I gotta do those 5. Auxiliary pump tensioner, worry about that in a second. Rotor drive pulley, yep. Speed control, yep. Speed control rear, yep. Okay, I got those 3. Separator jack shaft. Oh, I think that's if you don't have a 8, 9, what? Okay, 9's not used, supposedly. 8, what? Okay, I think that's for if you don't have a straw chopper, which we do. Then it's just the augers. Incline auger, lower bearing, and then the auxiliary pump. Okay, so I think I got all the bearings in here then. I just got to do the ones over here on this sheet iron. Then I got, okay, so get out of there. Ah, yes, now you're, there's the one. I think it's at this door, yes. Which I cleaned with the Hotsy. Yep, there's that one. Clean these. Okay, there's that. Back feed, you little sucker. Oh, that's right, I got the one here on the auger I think I got to do as well. Hi, kitty. Or is that... No, that's that one. Can't remember if you got to do... No, because that's the one... Okay, book. You're intelligent. Alright. Done. Yep, just did that. The 3 in the 3 down in there. Down in the devil's lair. Not used. Inclined auger, lower bearing. An auxiliary pump. Okay, so I gotta get down and... But I don't... I'm gonna take this one with me just in case. Hello, door. I do not recall there being a bearing down in here, but I will check because I'd rather not shell a bearing. Nope. There it is. Shoot. I'll hit that real fast. Pack that sucker full because that one does a lot of revolutions in 500 hours. Keep it wet and keep it lubed. I'll get out here eventually. Alright. Now the only one I gotta do is that auxiliary hub. That sucker. You have to sit here, key the engine, just keep keying, but one rev, one whip. Key, because it's right here, and you can never hit it. So I'm gonna have to call a friend over, or see if I can have him keep hitting it until I can get it lubed. Okay, with everything greased, I finally got the bearing up by the engine bay done. Everything greased, I got the combine worked in the grease in. I got it running here at a slow speed. I got my can of dry lube and I'm gonna hit the chains up while they're spinning. So can's out, but I'm pretty sure that chain's up and pretty well lubed. I knew this can was getting empty, so I have a second can here of the dry lube. Well lubricated. That chain. So that's belt drove. That's belt drove. I got the auger out because this here's chain drive. Got the two drive chains over here. Aside from that, it pulls all the crap out of the bin. That's all the chains on this. Just the 4 drive chains. I'm gonna consult the book here. Magical book. The unloading augers, rock trap, tailings auger, the elevator auger, which I hit on the back side here. Runs the elevator. Yeah, that's your elevator. The only thing we don't have tracks, so I gotta hit the rock trap, which I'll do off camera. And then next video, I'm gonna cut it here because it's a good cutting point, and this video is probably already long enough. I got the head out. I'm gonna grab the head and we're gonna start going over the head. So next video will be the corn head. Till next time.